Did you start with rap or did you start like singing?
Oh, nah. I wish I could sing like Trey songs. You know how much bitches I could get?
Have you had artists where you're like, okay, I could see the talent?
Rico Nasty. When I did this song, Rico Nasty, bro, and I heard Rico, I said, she's gonna blow. If I tell you how much I did my feature with her, you be like, no way.
What was the most dangerous thing you've ever gotten into?
Shootout.
What do you think helps you more, being high or being drunk in the studio?
Back in my day, before fentanyl was Percocets and liquor.
Who do you think would be the GOAT?
And Lil Wayne, my GOAT.
Freshman in high school, Asian as fuck.
He said Asian as fuck. What's Asian as fuck?
Tiny little fucking Asian kid in high school. I went in for character day as Lil Wayne. Black people were coming up to me like, yo, rap for me. And I'll be like, hello. I had like the tattoos drawn on me. I had the dreads and everything. All right, we rolling. What's good, bro? How you been?
Cool, chilling.
Yunggt3z.
Yes.
It's Yunggt3z. 3Z.
Yes.
I remember that because I searched that shit up on Spotify and that popped up and I was like, wait, is this accurate? I had to go to your page and shit. Tell me, man. Tell me about your music. How'd you start in the industry?
So I come from a talented family. So like my dad, my cousins, my family members, my mom, my sisters, like sing, rap.
Oh shit.
Play instruments like from the drums to everything, from piano. Like, so I come from a musician family. So I was born in this shit for real. Like,
did you start with rap right from the get-go, or did you start like singing and shit? And
nah. I wish I could sing like Trey songs. Like, you know how much bitches I could get?
I know what I'm saying. Chris Brown,
yeah,
but
he like what?
He beat the shit out of Rihanna, and girls were still fucking
them, bro. Like. But nah, I started from rap, straight rap. Like that's me.
What
like,
year did you start? Because I noticed if you go on Spotify, some of your earlier works, if I'm not mistaken, 2017.
You want the year I started or the year I got serious?
Both. Bofa. What year or what age do you think you actually like started even getting interested in the game?
Probably year is 2000 and I want to say 2015 when I got serious with the music, cause I'm from Washington D.C.
Oh, that's a lot of years.
Yeah, so we have a thing called go-go.
What's that?
It's really kind of hard to explain, but it's not hard to explain. It's our
go-go.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like it's our own, like I'm gonna say rock and roll.
Oh, so it's like its own kind of genre.
Yeah,
of music.
But you could similize it to rock and roll because we use drums, we use pianos, we use congos. So it's like a live performance thing. Whoa. But we don't. I mean, some people originate their own songs, then we use other songs and incorporate it with our.
And this
style.
is big in DC, you said?
Made in DC, yes.
Wow, I'm surprised I don't. Is there any notable artists that do go-go?
We have one guy. His name is Chuck Brown.
Okay,
that's like our biggest person in that industry. So when I started, I tried to start up a band.
Ah, shit, that's cool.
So and then I was like, man, this shit ain't for me for real. So and then my dad opened up a studio. Like my dad really inspired me though. Like he opened up a studio in our home.
Yeah.
And it was like I was in it every day.
Right.
Like I was some shit, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
But I mean, that's how it always starts. Like I remember my roommate. I wish you met him. He makes he's a producer for rap. When he started, bro, it was like, all right, you know, like it was like SoundCloud type shit where you're like, it's all right. But then as you get better and you kind of hone your craft, do you think did you have any specific inspirations that got you like better and better as you went, whether it's rap artists or just producers or anything in general?
Yeah, cause I was a hard Meek Mill fan, and I seen how he grind from the bottom. Yeah,
hell yeah.
And he was just grinding, and I was just watching him like yo, this dude is going up. Like he's never giving up. Like he broke his way in there. So like that's my inspiration right there.
Meek goes hard as fuck.
He's underrated.
Yeah, he very underrated. Well, I think what happened was he went on that stint with the whole Drake thing, and then that kind of. I think him up. At first it did fuck up his career a little bit because everyone was like, "Yo, fuck me," you know, like yeah. But then I think he's coming back. I'm just curious to see what's gonna happen with the rest of his music. Speaking of music, what kind of projects you in the work of now? Because I remember, if I'm not wrong, your last project was part 2 of what is that?
Dead Ops.
Dead Ops. That's right, part 2, and that was last year, right?
Yes. Right now I got so much going on, like. Rap is cool. Rap is fun. I had a good time in rap, but I'm trying to build like a foundation. So it's like now I'm in building businesses and like, you know what I'm saying, real estate.
That's what you should do. Absolutely. We did talk about this a little bit. I think because we met downtown Greensboro. I had a podcast outside, and I remember you sitting down. I was asking you some goofy ass questions. I remember I asked you like if a baby was falling or some shit, or a puppy, yeah, or who you had to push one off. Who would you pick?
Fuck that dog.
But I remember one of the things I had mentioned that I just got a house, and you were saying that you wanted to get into like real estate and things like that. So what made you start that interest? And is it real estate like homes, or is it real estate like business properties and shit like that?
Homes.
Okay.
First, we're gonna start with that. But
you want to start it here in Greensboro?
And for real, anywhere for real. Like if I could put my foot in, then I'm gonna go with it. But Greensboro is good though, because Greensboro is still building. It's a lot of property down here. So like down south would be the best movement.
So you want to do like that become your main focus?
No, because I recently in the transportation business too.
Okay.
So like my hands everywhere.
That's good, man.
Longevity.
More sources of income is always good. And where would you say you would rank rap in the future then? Are you taking a hiatus? Or are you
I mean, I don't mind being a QC. I don't mind being the person that's not in the scene no more. Like I would rather like if I get that establishment, like put other people
on. Okay. Would you and a QC define what does a QC do?
Quality control.
Yeah, like okay,
the manager,
I got you.
The management part.
Kind of like the producer, the manager. Actually, a friend of mine who was on the podcast, Carmani, he cut QC's hair, which was crazy. Small fucking world. When he was in Greensboro, actually, that was wild. But anyways, that would be an interesting. How do you even get started in that though? Would you have to get connected with the right rappers? And then put them out there?
I mean, it's really about finding talent. You gotta like, honestly, we're gonna talk about that about the Rico Nasty, and I'm gonna tell you how I got into that. But it's similar. It's the story is similar. You gotta know talent, and then when you find talent, it's really about funding out of that. It's like money talk out of that, like because the talent gonna speak for itself.
Have you started anything with that world, like the promoting and things like that? Have you had like artists where you're like, okay, I could see the talent, or have you not started yet?
Rico Nasty.
Oh, Rico Nasty was one?
Bro, when I did this song, tell me the story of this. When I did this song, Rico Nasty, bro, nobody was fucking with her.
No reason, right?
Yeah, no reason. Nobody was fucking with her. She was on the tail of Lil Baby. I don't know if you heard of her. And she was running behind her. Yeah. So I'm like, this girl, Lil Baby was popping now city. She came from Georgia.
Now Rico is popping now.
That's crazy. But back then when it first started, Lil Baby was popping now city. Like they was like, oh, Lil Baby, right? And she was just following her. Yeah. And I heard Rico. I said, she's gonna blow. And I jumped on her. If I tell you how much I did my feature with her, you be like, no way. But I'm gonna keep that secret because TMZ might have to pay me one day.
Wait, so tell me about so how did you meet her and where did you meet her first?
Off of because Lil Baby was popping. Lil Baby was putting her on her songs on remixes.
Right. And did you just DM her or like what?
Yeah. Now.
Oh wow.
I DM'd her and was like, I want to do a feature.
The world of social media, man. It's just crazy how you can just connect like that.
And connect.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So after that experience, so you found her before most people found her then.
Before the world.
The world found her.
Before the world found her.
Crazy, because she did blow up recently last year. And I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, so in the future, how do you make money from something like that? Like, give me an example. Like, let's say you found Rico Nasty, right? Because you said you want to be kind of like QC. Yeah. So where does the money lie where you get paid? Do you get royalties, or like how would that work?
I'm not pretty sure on the aspect of that, but they.
Because I've always been curious on how QC like makes a lot of money.
He's the founder. Like he's the one to put it in. So like he got to get his back.
Label in a way.
Yeah. So from the contracts type.
Would you want to own a label?
Yes, I do.
That would be fire, bro.
Yes, I do.
That would be gas. I know. I mean, out of North Carolina, Dreamville is the label from J. Cole's.
DC, we won't have too many known labels that now we have more city labels than anything. New York got what?
New York got a few.
Atlanta
What's Jay's
got a
label?
few.
Jay-Z's.
Rockefeller.
Rockefeller, that's right. And that's based out of New York.
I think
Atlanta's pretty
Record.
big. I met 2C randomly, and he's based out of Atlanta now, but he live in Raleigh. I don't know if you know who 2C is, but
Yeah, that's my guy.
oh really? Oh
fuck
shit,
with
small
2C.
fucking world. I randomly ran into him going to an airport. He was just asking me what I was vlogging. I didn't even know who he was because he had a mask on. Everybody had a mask on, and then once he followed me, I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh, it's like that. Yo, so when you get into the world of rap, how hard is it to get yourself connected? How long did it take until you got these like more connections and things like that? Like finding Rico and stuff. How long did that take you? Until you got
that was kind of easy, but like beyond that, like I done been in the studio. Like I used to live in Atlanta, McDonough,
Atlanta's
Georgia.
a big one, yeah.
So like it didn't really take that long. It's really about right position, you know what I'm saying, right timing. So it's like where you at the right time type situation, especially in Atlanta.
Right.
So it's like, I mean, it comes with being in the right position and then money also, because it's like it costs to be in these places with these guys.
Yeah. You told me when you first got here, you said that you wanted to build something here in Greensboro, right?
I want to build a studio here. I want to stop.
Okay.
That's why I want to start my record label.
So let's say build a studio. Would you want to be the producer, the mixer and everything, or would you want to hire and lease out people?
Yeah.
Okay, multiple or just one guy? Multiple?
Yeah.
My that's funny. My friend had discussed the same thing. You guys would have been able to talk all that shit. Yeah, that's crazy. So have you ever made music yourself though? That shit is hard as a motherfucker. Producing? Yeah.
Making beats, no, but far as my raps, like my raps come from me.
Oh yeah, of course. Have you? How common is ghostwriting in rap? Is that often the thing? Because I know in like pop music, that's a big thing. Like people will write other people's music.
See,
I've heard of Drake. Obviously, that's like
ghostwriting is. I mean, again, I come from a different type of city, so we punch in.
Okay.
So like we like most of our people in the studio and DC artists like go to the studio and like we might be high, we might be drunk.
As you should be.
No ghostwriter. We in there just saying anything that comes with mind.
Do you prepare lyrics beforehand, or are you one of those that just step in and you just start freestyling with the beat?
When I first started rapping, I used to write. Then it was like, I'm saying what's on my mind because it's more authentic.
Wow.
To me?
What do you think helps you more and rappers in general being high or being drunk in the studio? Because that's a very common thing. He has a studio.
Wayne be all the
and they be fucking. What's up?
I said Wayne used to be all
Wayne was on
drugs.
like fucking lean, fucking alcohol, everything.
Me personally, I like when I used back in my day before fentanyl was Percocets and liquor.
Percocets. I wonder why that would help your creativity.
I don't know. I
feel like it would put me to sleep. Especially with alcohol, bro. I'll be fucking in bed. I'll be rapping. I start actually mumbling. You know,
I think weed to put me to sleep, but Percocets like it gets you that.
True.
That vibe.
I loved rap. Like I made some music as shits and giggles, like rap as well. But never gonna release it. It's just for fun. But I love doing it drunk, bro. Drunk to me was like just so fun because you don't even know what the fuck you're saying half the time. Yeah. Oh man. So owning do you think doing opening a studio in Greensboro, especially, would be really tough compared to other cities, or is it easier because there's not a lot?
I mean, down south winning, honestly, in the music industry.
Well, I know Atlanta's huge. Atlanta's like massive for rap.
Yeah.
Would you want to bring something like that here?
I would have. Yeah. It's a lot of talent in Greensboro and in North Carolina area.
I know some rappers here, but none of them have blown. Like all of them have had like a steady.
But they ain't had a foundation though.
That's what I'm saying. I can connect you. I know a couple.
And once you get the foundation, bro, like the talent is only like, honestly, in the rap game, bro, talent is only like 5%, bro. Like you could be the best rapper, you could say that.
Yo, that's true. That's true about a lot of things, even athletics. Because like you could be the best baller, but if you ain't connected to the right people, you ain't gonna go
nowhere.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You're gonna be stuck. So it's like once you get somebody that's ready to put that effort behind you, you could grow.
So you literally want to be the like studio label everything and like helping them out and stuff.
Yeah.
and then just getting like a little bit of the, or even like I know certain labels, they get all the income and then they pay up front versus, or they get royalties percentage. It's one or the other.
See, me, I ain't greedy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's a business, but I want to see you eat.
Right.
So it's like, I ain't going to take away from your, you know what I'm saying? Because you in the studio, you on them long nights, you know what I'm saying?
And you've also been a rapper, so you know how it is.
Yeah, so I know how it is. Like,
dang, that's a very ambitious business mind that you have, to aim for a label, because that's a lot. I remember because I had a friend, I can't say his name for a lot of reasons, but he pulled up to my house once and random as fuck, and he was definitely like tweaking, but he was like asking me, he was like, yo, like, can you run this and this for my music? He does music too. He doesn't release a lot though because he's so picky and like perfectionist and shit. And I was honest with him. I was like, I don't got time for that. But but it's good to know that there are people who want that. If you're actually like their music though. Yeah. What kind of music, like what kind of category of hip hop would you want to represent though? Like let's say for instance, J. Cole, almost all the people he signs are like lyricists. And then like you got Jay-Z. Jay-Z's got a little bit more wide of a range.
You got Gucci, Donny, Hyde, trap niggas.
So what type of would it be like Meek, or would it be more like...
would, me personally, it would be open.
Open to anything.
Yeah. Man, you can motherfucking sing, rap, dance, like
get some singers and that shit. That'd be gas.
Like I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It's not no one lane for me. Like
that's how Young Money was.
Yeah.
Early.
Yeah. Because now it's like they rappers is ain't even getting noticed no more. That's why. What's the guy name? I forgot his name. The young guy from Young Money, but
young guy from Young Money. Any songs you know?
I'm trying to think of. I'm gonna think of it later.
Bro, I went in middle school or in high school. I was a freshman in high school, Asian as fuck. I went.
You say Asian
I went as
what's Asian as fuck?
Like look like a tiny little fucking Asian kid in high school. You know what I'm saying? And then I went in for character day as Lil Wayne, bro, and that was an instant like respect, like no other, bro. Black people were coming up to me like, yo. Do sing a song or rap for me, and I'll be like, doing hello. I had like the tattoos drawn on me. I had the dreads and everything, but I was wearing a white beater and fucking DC hat. I was doing all that shit. That was how I branched out. What high school did you go to?
I went to multiple high schools. I went to
So did you move around a lot?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I went to two. Nah, it was great.
Really? Moving around a lot?
Yeah. You get meet new people. New females.
That's a good way to think about it. Wait, so where were you born?
Washington D.C.
So D.C. And at what age did you move?
So I moved to Maryland. Really, it's a lot.
The tough side of Maryland or the okay side?
The okay side of Maryland.
Okay. I was about to say because there's some fucking crazy shit in Maryland.
So I went to Siouxland. That's in PG County. Down with the Flowers.
Right.
And then I transferred from Flowers to Dudley in North Carolina.
Dudley.
Yeah. I'm a Dudley.
I know Dudley. I know Dudley well. We used to, whenever we played them in football or anything, we'd be scared.
Yeah. They had a great football team there.
Yeah.
It was a great school, though. It's good.
Yeah, I went to Western Guilford. That was a big throwback. Because I remember my sister and cousin, they went to Smith. And Smith and Dudley had their little
rivals.
Yeah.
Their little rival game.
So, if you're in an ideal world, what young rappers would you want to represent that are already, like, even if they're already represented? Like, let's just give me an example of someone that you would be like your ideal sign. If you had
as young rappers?
Yeah. It got to be under 25. Under 25.
Under 25. So it's like the NBA, Quando,
yeah.
range.
Oh, NBA would be a big sign.
There's nothing number one, though. NBA, I like his attitude. He cocky with it.
He's so cocky. You know the memes about like young NBA fans?
Yeah.
That shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
It'd be like, just beat the shit out of stuff.
Far as young, I really don't listen to No Savage. He's from DC. Shout out to him. He's in jail right now though. Free him.
Okay.
He's look him up. What's
the name?
No Savage. I got a song with him too. He a young creative rapper.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he made a mistake. He in jail now, but
that's
you know
tough.
what I'm saying? He gonna be free soon.
You got a song with him?
Yeah, with him.
Let me Oh, that's dope. What's the name of the song?
Up Now.
Okay. Up now. Yeah, No Savage. Wow.
Yeah,
Damn.
he's
Free my boy No Savage.
No, for real though, cause like if you really listen to him, like he talented as hell though.
So you your Instagram, let's say, just to use that as an example, future wise, you're gonna try to. Are you already kind of transitioning out of like being just a rapper and more of like being the promoter and the label and everything like that?
Yeah, I'm at that stage now. Like
I noticed that with some of your posts too, because there's a gap between when you were posting like rap stuff and then just kind of your lifestyle and things like that. So how often do you go to DC, or like would you want in an ideal world would you want to sign people? Oh, you said you wanted to start it here.
Oh, so the foundation, yes, will be here.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, we really don't have a rap scene here. I can't think of a single rapper that came out of here.
Nah.
Yeah, not a good one.
But y'all got talent down here though.
That is true. You have to. I feel like there's just such a world of like you have to be so well connected to like put other people out there. And I know you already kind of got some.
And money though. Oh, money always going to talk, bro. Like money going to talk, bro.
Damn, that world is fucking wild. You know, that's another thing. I feel like a lot of people, they talk about the rapper. They talk about certain names, like if a big name rapper had a label or something. But people don't talk about the people who are like you. Like the grinders that under the
it's like Meek. They ain't talk about Meek until he had a break in the industry though. That's what I said. Like looking at Meek, he had to kick his way in.
It's crazy to think about that shit,
good
bro.
Though. Like you gonna love it at the end.
Yeah. And you will understand more than anyone.
Yeah.
Because you even did it.
Because once you get it, you just, it's like, it feel great.
Have you met any rappers in your time where you were like, damn?
All right, so funny, interesting story. So I did a song with one of the Lil Baby artists.
Oh, shit.
And when I was in McDonald's, before Lil Baby blew up.
Oh,
and
shit.
I met him in the studio. And like, I knew of him, but I never knew him before he blew up. I should have hopped.
That's crazy.
And I met Malalo.
Really?
Yeah. My videographer
I like her music.
was her boyfriend. So I should have did a feature with her too.
Well, now if you have the label and or like whatever you're gonna build up, that's something that you can kind of be like, hey.
Nah, she too big now.
No, I'm saying like in the future if you meet someone like that.
But yeah, Lil Baby came in the studio. He was cool. Like,
yeah, you know the guy I told you about, Carmani, that cut hair. He also cut Lil Baby's hair. Small fucking world. He was in. He performed for A&T Homecoming, the last one.
Oh yeah.
So that's how it was. Man, that's the world of like rap. It's just so like one day you grind hard as fuck for years, or you get really lucky. Then one day it can just pop the fuck off. Like that was a story for Jack Harlow.
TikTok doing that now though.
What's that?
TikTok's
huge, bro.
TikTok is
that's how Roddy Ricch got big.
Yeah.
Roddy Ricch. That's how
Coyle Ray. It's Coyle Ray, right? Coyle Ray.
A lot, even pop singers, everything like that. So are you on TikTok?
Nah, cause I want to be a TikTok rapper, bro. Like
not about rapping, but for your stuff that you're gonna be doing in the future.
It's just TikTok too.
You don't think you're gonna make one for what like the studio or for anything like that?
Oh no, bro.
I hate it too. Trust me, I hate it.
Do?
But I will be honest, that is kind of a way to blow up now. I do it like occasionally, but I don't really like focus too much. I should though. Like a lot of my friends actually based out of Greensboro, shout out to Howie. He's like one of the biggest influencers. He got like 10, 11 million across all platforms. And his TikTok is like fucking 5-6 million or some shit. Something crazy, bro. And then think about that, like he makes goofy videos, like goofy ass shit. Like I don't really watch all of them because some of them are corny, but some of them are fire. You know, I'm gonna be honest. Some of them are good, some of them corny. But it don't matter because he does make kids content too. Like it's like no curse words or anything. And at the end of the day, bro, it don't matter who your following is because if you push out whatever, let's say he randomly wants to make music, people are gonna listen to that shit because he has so many goddamn followers, bro. So that's the thing about TikTok. As much as I hate it, like it is a good ass tool, bro. Like I know motherfuckers. One of my drummer friends, Tosh, that came on this podcast actually, he drums for a kid, Jaden, who's like big in music. He does rock music, and he literally started from TikTok doing like like those like cringy ass guys and looking in the phone like shirtless videos, and now he has a whole music career off of just that. Like that's the world of social media. As much as I hate it, trust me,
bro. I hate that shit,
bro. How old are you? Because I think that's why. Because you're probably around the same as me. Or what year?
KK, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Dang, because I'm 25, and like when growing up, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'm an Instagram. I like Instagram.
Instagram, yeah. I feel like Instagram is the.
I don't like Facebook.
It's the movement, yeah. Like
Facebook got old.
Yeah, because
you remember MySpace?
Yeah.
Bro, you know what's funny? I wish people like us hopped on the MySpace and utilized it. Did you know that MySpace, before all the other social media, right, was the way that a lot of people blew up? Because it was the only one.
It was the only network.
Oh, I think about that shit. I'm like, I wish we were the first to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we go back in time and we're just like, yo, I'm going to invest in this. I'm going to do that. You know? That's crazy to think about. So what's your next immediate project going to be? Like, is it going to be the studio?
Music or anything?
Life.
I'm going to focus on the trucking company first.
Okay.
Get that going.
So this trucking company, are you trying to, are you owning or are you like?
Owning.
Okay, so you're buying out these trucks with.
Bad trucks. Transportation.
That's a good field. My roommate's parents.
Do that too?
Yep. Or dad done that his whole life, trucking. And then now he owns his own truck.
Yeah, so that's my one of the goals for this year.
Have you ever trucked yourself?
Yeah.
Like transport and shit? It's good money, bro.
Not now. But to learn the industry, I went to get my CDL.
Yeah.
Know what's going on. And then everything else, like I'm building contacts with like contracts and building all that. So
it's good income, bro.
It's great. It's no cap to it. That's the thing about it.
I know some people, I mean, you can range, depends on how much you want to work, but like 40K to, I think the most that I know personally is like 120K a year, which is pretty fucking solid.
It's way more than that.
Oh yeah, if you're willing to like really drive all the time,
not even that. This is like I said, like getting your contracts. It's way more than that. Especially
owning too. But you're gonna have to buy a fuck ton of trucks then.
Nah, you don't need that many though.
Really?
Yeah.
You really
don't need that. One tractor trailer is $250 a year.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cheap.
A lot of people don't know that. That's why they tell us to go to college.
Yo, fuck college. I wasted so much time in that shit, bro. It was just a party, dog. That's all it was. That's all it was.
Drink.
Yeah, and then you get that diploma. My diploma has alcohol spilled on it, and like I just don't really care to really, because I don't ever put it up. Like why it's not a flex anymore. I almost think it's a flex if you make it without a diploma. You know what I'm saying?
Flex.
Like nowadays, I feel like if I had kids and they seem like good kids, I'll be like, y'all don't need to go to college. Bro. It's a waste of money, bro. Did you go?
I attempted. I did attempt it.
Which one?
A&T.
Really?
Yeah.
What? How'd you get out? When'd you get out? How long did you last?
Not that long.
A month. You're like, no, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I was on academic probation.
Oh shit! You didn't give a fuck about school. Yo, that's funny.
I was on academic probation my first 6 months.
Damn, my guy walked to that shit like, yo, fuck this place. A&T is cool. The one thing I'll give about A&T though is their women population. They had a lot of motherfucking girls. Like it was like 60-70%, bro. Because I did a podcast there and I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy, bro. Damn. So you really are rooted in Greensboro then? Because if you went to high school and you went to college,
I went to middle school here too.
What middle school?
Harrison.
Really? Yeah. That's crazy. So you moved at a like an early age then?
Yeah, I was moving around. I'm a traveler, bro. Fuck it.
That's crazy. So man, that's nice shoes by the way. Alexander McQueen's, them shits are gas. You collect shoes or anything? You in the shoe game?
Nah. I just buy shit that look good.
That's how I am, bro. I'm probably gonna get ridiculed for wearing fucking Yeezys because his whole thing right now.
I still wear Yeezys.
Yeah.
I ain't a Kanye West fan, but you can't take away from his brilliance.
He made College Dropout. That shit was gas. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, he talked shit about Jews though. That Hitler shit was crazy, dog. Bro. Do you think that this is more of a general question, just us kind of talking? Do you think that the rap industry, So like rap industry is relatively new compared to a lot of industries like pop and all that other shit, right?
Fact.
And it's already in our lifetimes already evolved like a million times. Like it went from I think like early what I can remember is like fucking Jay-Z, like early stages where it was like very like quick one-liners, things like that. Then it got a little lyrical with like the Kendrick, the J. Cole era, and then it got mumble for a bit.
Then it got mumble.
And then now it's like on like a everything trap and like alternative rap now, and like there's even some rock in it, like with Juice WRLD when he kind of came in. And
yo,
like
man, what's the nigga? The guy that it said his show was like demonic.
XXX Tentacion. You said demonic.
Yeah, the girl, she made a post, said she left the concert because it's too demonic.
I know exactly. Oh fuck!
I ain't gonna say it's not
Travis
Trippy,
Scott,
really.
is it? No, it's not Travis.
Yeah, it's not
is it Trippy? It might be Trippy.
It's not Trippy. It's
sounds like Trippy. Some demonic shit. I have seen him live. I'm not that demonic. Sorry.
But far as the change of it.
Yeah. So what do you think is gonna be the future of this? And this is something you actually also have to think about, especially finding rappers in the game. Do you think that we're in a time where you can blow up from any field of rap, or should you go with whatever is the trend?
The trend.
And what even is the trend? Is it just
it's
TikTok
no
rap?
trend. You gotta find your lane.
Yeah.
Really,
you still can blow up doing lyrical. It's just tough.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tougher
to blow up on that one.
But you still, it's about finding your fan base, honestly, though. So it's like, if you a J. Cole, you gotta think 16-year-olds don't want to hear that shit.
That's facts.
They want to hear NBA YoungBoy. They want to hear that shoot 'em up, bang bang shit.
Bro, I was at the Vault 816. I don't know, you know where that is? It used to be Silos. It's close to downtown. But it's like an all-black club, pretty much. And I was doing comedy there. And you
do comedy?
Sometimes. Yeah, I dabble a little bit. A joke?
No.
All right. No. I'll give you a better one. All right. Shit. Let me whip out my stand-up bit if you want to hear some shit. I'll show you something I did during the set. So I come out there. It's all black crowd, all right? So I'll talk about like a lot of black humor because I grew up in the hood.
Okay.
And people don't see that because the way I look, right?
Okay.
And then I'll tell them about like, when I was growing up, it was always nice for me to see my black friends hang out with white friends because that was like the dream, Martin Luther's. But I'm all about hanging out. When I hang out with you, I'm thinking about Wiz Khalifa, Black and Yellow, so shit like that.
That's
and
my
I'll be
shit.
like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'll be like, yo, you want to film Rush Hour 4 after this?
Yeah,
like shit like that. But yeah, so I was there and I was having a debate with like old heads outside, and then a young guy too that was also doing stand up. And the old head was like talking about like the goats of rap, right?
Rap.
Yeah, and he was like easily Jay-Z, like easily. And then the other dude was like, nah, Kendrick, and all this. Like, there's so much
opinions,
and it's totally based on your age. It's like so based on your age. Who do you think would be the GOAT?
Me personally?
Yeah.
For you. In this time, I come from a different generation, so man, Lil Wayne my GOAT.
Dude, that's his GOAT too.
Yeah, Lil Wayne my GOAT. Like he
Lil Wayne's definitely.
But
top
Lil
5.
Wayne hit from the auto tunes to the everything. Like,
dude, Lil Wayne went hard as fuck when we were growing up, dog. Yeah. I'm remembering fucking Carter. Which one was it?
Carter 2, Carter 3. Which one?
Carter I 4, think it was 3 or 4 that was gas as fuck. I'm thinking of which one though. I think it was which one had a Millie. That whole album was fucking gas. I'm about to pull that shit up right now, bro.
Fake Lil Wayne fan. I think I'm gonna say Carter 2 or 3 with the Millie.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna say 2. I'm gonna go for 2.
6 foot, 7 foot was great. Blunt blowing. Yo, this album was good as fuck too. 4. I be forgetting how good Wayne is because his new shit isn't like. All right.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. It's like Eminem. It's like y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all getting too old.
That's funny you said that. I was a huge Eminem fan.
Same, bro. I mean, honestly, I feel like it would be weird if you were into rap and didn't like Eminem at least at some point in your life.
Nah, you had to.
He represented like
the struggle and
the real struggle.
Yeah, like the he did though.
Watching 8 Mile.
That shit was cool.
Gas, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit was cool. That shit was cool. I fuck with him though.
Man, if you make it big, and when you make it big off of this shit, this little segment is gonna be a part of your documentary. We're gonna make a documentary after you, then like all the rappers you have. That'd be gas, bro. Think about the future of how much. If you find the right people, you only need one person.
One person.
Yeah, but it's investing. It's like you invest this money into all these people. And then you might lose some on these people.
But again, like I said, you got no talent though. You gotta look at motherfucking like.
Same with producers too. You got to find the right producers. Make it. Or do you want to have producers under your label, or do you want to lease out beats? Like, do you want to buy beats and then you?
Nah, I want a producer under so we can all work together, eat together. You know what I'm saying? Right. I want to build a team. Like I don't want to be I'm going every different direction. I want everybody to be one accord, so we gonna win together. Type situation.
I gotta show you his beats, see if you like them.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Like, he got his own little. Dude, this is talk about struggle. This motherfucker had a studio in a storage unit. Yeah. Like, you know, one of those like garage storage units. Yeah. And he's just like randomly just put shit in, and it's way better now. But back then it used to be just a microphone and his laptop. But now it has like he has his own little like box booth with like the soundproof things.
That's the grind.
And everything. Yeah, it's crazy. The thing about rap in the industry, I think with music, is it's so artistic and creative because you are literally starting from the bottom. Yeah. And you have to figure out a way to make music. And motherfuckers will blow, bro. Like fucking XXXTentacion, when he blew up off of SoundCloud shit, he was literally just screaming at the mic on some shit. And then now he fucking was huge. And R.I.P., you know. He was a big talent and passed away. But, you know.
Yeah,
I really liked his shit. When you were little, who was the first rapper you remembered being like, yo, that's dope? Yeah.
Eminem.
Really? Bro, I used to listen to Nelly. Like, that's not even rap. That's like R&B.
That was I listened to that, you know, but like when I was like rapping,
yeah.
I was an Eminem fan hard, bro.
Same with me. Eminem was hard as fuck. And then he brought me to Wayne. When he did the collabs with Wayne.
I transferred over to, Wayne was cool, but I transferred over to the can I get a encore? Do you that Jay-Z?
Oh shit. Jay-Z and Linkin Park.
Linkin Park was hard too.
Dude, I'm getting a Linkin Park tattoo. That was my favorite band growing up. So you listened to a little bit of rock too.
Yeah.
Shit, that's fire.
I'm a musician. So like with them, so like
what's your second genre after rap?
I never really got into country. I know some cool. Probably some R&B. I ain't gonna lie to you.
R&B's gas.
Cool little rock. Like I said, Linkin Park and them. Like
who's the R&B goat?
Y'all gonna hate me for this, but
oh god,
R. Kelly.
Bro, separate the rap separate the music from the musician. That motherfucker slap, bro.
Hey, R. Kelly,
bro, he be going on the mic and just telling a story, and he like, and I told that bitch to stop quitting on that. Have you ever seen Real Talk?
Nah, I ain't seen it.
Bro, you have to see Real Talk. It's literally him reenacting a phone call with his girl, and he's in the studio, and it's a real song too. Like he like made it a whole song, and it's the music video is him in the studio, hanging out with those boys, and he's like, y'all, hold up, I gotta talk to my girl. She's calling me. He's like, what the fuck you mean you telling me this? Bitch, are you listening to your girlfriends? Do they eat with us? Do they poop with us? And like shit like random as fuck, bro. You remember the fucking, what was it? Trapped in the Closet?
Trapped in the Closet, yeah. Hey,
and I poured out the mold.
Hey, yo.
Ignition. Bro, I believe I
R.
can
Kelly's
fly.
the fucking go.
Yo, for real.
It go from, to me, R&B's R. Kelly, Usher.
I was going to say Usher is probably my goat. In terms of like what he did.
Yeah,
I don't listen to his new shit, but like old shit, Moving Mountains, fucking like all the classics. Even their collab, Same Girl,
yeah.
And that shit was a banger.
That's
bro.
Me my best friend favorite song. Shout out to her, Janae.
Yo, gas.
You know
but yeah, R&B. Is that a tough industry to get? I mean, if you're good at singing, well, I mean, all music's pretty tough.
To me, looking at it like one dude, Jacquees and all them child, okay, Cyrus. I don't think it's really hard. I just think, I don't know. I never been there, so I ain't even gonna speak on that for. I just feel like they made it seem like it was so hard to get into. But this is a short line of R&B, of great R&B singers. Though.
Yeah.
Like, we got Chris Brown. Who else we got?
Of like early?
No, now.
Or now. Okay, so Chris Brown. Hold on. Let me think.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me think.
Like,
Pink Sweat. Pink Sweat's pretty good. You probably don't know him. He makes like cute music. But he's this fat black dude.
But
he's pretty gas, I ain't gonna lie.
Your man August, I seen it came out with that. But then he fucked up. You know.
R.I.P. Will Smith.
Funny as shit.
Yeah.
Frank Ocean came out with some shit.
You know,
and then he fell off. Like, he came out with that tornado flew around my room before you
Channel
came.
Orange was a different story. But then his album after that sucked.
Who? Frank Ocean? He had that what's that
The
song?
one after Channel Orange wasn't that good to me. It was all right.
It was all right.
Yeah, let me pull it up. What was that album called?
Like Frank. Who else we had that came out with some good R&B?
Blonde. Blonde was okay. Actually, I take that back. He had a couple good songs in Blonde. Solo, Ivy, Nikes were good. And then my favorite Frank song was what is it? Forrest Gump.
Then your man,
How do you
Bryson Tiller.
Oh, Bryson Tiller is a good one.
And then he fell off.
Yeah.
He made me mad.
So it's hard for them to stay in the game, I guess. Except for Chris Brown. Chris Brown has been up forever.
I think they get bad contracts. And then they sign some, and then
you know who has a bad contract? Blueface.
Oh, it's horrible.
I don't think a lot of people know this, but essentially all the money and all the shit he's flexing is just owned by the label. Like, the label owns him.
Yeah.
Like, that sucks.
That's why he doing this dumbass, crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
He gotta make money.
You know, they were here not too long ago. They took they shot a music video in what is it? The Rich Girls or the selfie museum place in Spring Garden. Yeah. They charge a lot.
What that?
You ever been there?
Nah, I haven't been
I
there.
haven't
We
either.
had
I
one
just
in
searched the prices.
Merlin, but I never been there though, cause like, why the fuck I want to take selfies? So that's dumb
Right.
shit.
Usually girls will make you bring them.
Yeah.
If you go
and
on a
then
date.
They want to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it usually goes.
9 times out of 10.
But smart for them though. They utilize that to try to like push for artists. Actually, they're trying to like be the music video spot for places and shit like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like I know another person who filmed here, not here, but like in Charlotte recently was Riff Raff. That dude is goofy. Talk about just a dude that had money and just didn't give a fuck. His music is not good, but it's fucking he makes money.
Yeah.
So it don't really matter, I guess. My friend was in one of his music videos. She's a model. That's how I know. I was like, that's random as fuck. Yeah.
He been off the grid for a minute though. He's more in the other.
How do you feel about white rappers or white? Well, not. I'm gonna make it less specific. White people who indulge themselves in the culture of like black culture. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Post Malone. Obviously Eminem was one. Mac Miller. Trying to think if there's any R&B. Is there any white R&B singers? No,
you could do Justin Timberlake.
Oh shit! Yeah, holy shit! Yeah, pop / R&B right there. Yeah, that is one.
He did a song with Beyonce. So he
yeah, he get the street cred. So how do you feel about that? Like, do you think it's progressing the industry, or is it more of like you're taking away from the limelight of other artists? And like truthfully, because there's usually like an opinion somewhere.
I mean,
Jack Harlow is another example. He's the newer example.
The white population been stealing our culture for years, so it ain't nothing new.
Yo, that's facts, bro.
I'm just being honest. Like
that's why you need Asians, because we're here to take their jobs. Okay, we're here to be doctors, to be
and the Asians and the Hispanics too.
You know, that's something I learned growing up too. And this is like a random ass story, but I noticed that you know, when you come to America, the predominant race here is white and then black, like black second, right? And then whenever I hung out with my black friends, they wouldn't care as much if I did some shit, but they would care a lot if a white dude did something. Yeah. And I think it's something to, this is my opinion, I don't actually know the truth behind it, at least in younger age, but it could have been something with like the cultural, like we both kind of understand like struggle, or like we're both like not the majority or something like that. Because I remember when I would hoop, I could wear a do-rag, but he could never wear a do-rag. No, I'm serious. I'd be pulling out with a do-rag. No one says anything. Cause like whenever my hair is really long, well, not with pink hair, but like black hair, I pull up in a do rag because I'm like, I don't want it to like get in my eyes when I'm hooping.
Yeah.
And no one will say anything. But if he wore it, everyone would be like, what the fuck is this white kid wearing it?
A do rag. So yeah, I mean it's different though. Yeah, they've been taking our shit from years, so it's like
it ain't cultural appropriation unless you're white.
Nah, for real though. Y'all gotta watch that movie. Damn, bro, I can't think of that shit to you.
Are you forgetting everything right now?
Yeah.
It's that shit you're sipping. What was your favorite movie growing up?
Movie? Mm-hmm. Paid in Full.
Paid in Full. Who's in that?
Bro, you never seen Paid in Full?
I don't think I have.
You're not cultured now.
I'm not.
You seen Shottas?
Paid in Full. I have not seen this, but I know what you're talking about.
That's crazy.
No, what's crazy around this time period, if we're talking specifically like black movies, when I first came to America, we were so broke. I'm gonna have to put this. No, we were so broke. We had like one computer, and everything was like pirated CDs, right? Yeah. Because we couldn't afford actual DVDs, so we had like our homies pirated, and he put 20 movies in the CD, and it was like Shrek 2, Rush Hour 1, Rush Hour 2, and the White Chicks classic. And we have Friday and Friday After the Nights. Them shits were fucking hilarious, bro.
You put 20 movies on one CD.
Like 2 CDs.
2 CDs.
2 CDs. And that's all we watched forever. Until we finally got other ones. Yeah. On some like poor shit, bro. Like burn CDs.
Yeah,
like,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's what we used to do, bro.
Bro, what? Yeah, that's all right, though. But Paid in Full, you gotta watch it. It was a
What's
classic.
it about?
It's a drug dealing movie.
Okay. Another classic is Atlanta. ATL. You don't like that one?
That's for kids.
That's for kids.
That's for kids.
I don't know, bro. Some of this shit. But this is some like hard shit then.
Yeah, like Paid in Full, Shottas.
It looks like it's some hard shit.
It was a motivation. It was like the baby
Hustle
Scarface, like Scarface, like you seen Scarface?
Yeah, of course.
It's like a baby Scarface for the black people.
That's dope. I didn't know that. Maybe I'm not cultured enough. I need to watch that. That's everybody listening to this.
If you see Paid in Full, bro, yeah,
you have to watch Paid in Full to be a part of the culture.
Definitely. And Shottas.
Jack Harlow, fucking Justin Timberlake. All y'all gotta listen to watch Paid in Full, and then you'll be accepted. Now, would you hesitate more? This is a true question, like legit. Would you hesitate more towards signing an artist that is white?
No.
Okay.
It's money. What they say when they seen us back in the day when they seen Jackie Robinson?
That's true.
He said he ain't see a black person. He said all he see is green.
That's how it should be, bro.
So why would I hesitate to sign somebody that's outside my race? Nah, if you
I wish
everyone
money, thought of it like that, though. You know,
it's part of life.
Yeah. Well, you say that, and I say that, but there's a lot of people who won't say that.
Yeah,
where they do see things, and with gender too. They'll see the same shit with gender. They'll be like, "Girl, nah," shit like that. That's crazy. It's getting better though. I will say nowadays it's a little bit better than when we were like tiny. Yeah, it was. But
it's more open.
Yeah, I faced so much bullying when I was little, bro, over being Asian. Now it's cool to be Asian. It's like crazy. No, seriously, motherfuckers wearing anime shit.
Y'all got rap too, though. I done seen some y'all. And
y'all got some rappers.
Y'all kind of transition to the culture too, though.
We have yet to have a rapper that is an American Asian besides maybe Rich Brian, but he's not really like big. Like we don't have an actual like an Eminem
crossover.
Yeah, we don't have like a legit like a Asian American like oh shit like he is part of the culture
and then he just
yeah we don't have that yet. Maybe that's something you could tap into if you find someone.
I honestly though I've been seeing some Asian rappers though, but like you said they ain't even in the USA, but yeah they kind of go hard though. Yeah, I listen to everything, bro. Like I try network.
You watch any anime?
Who me?
You gotta get into that, bro.
What? Favorite anime is Naruto.
Son,
come on, bro.
Son, you already know, bro.
Like,
dude, that's another thing too.
I watch anime all the time, bro.
When I was little, anime was like corny and weird. Like people would like literally be like, "Nah, like that's weird, bro." And we watched some like normal. Then as I grew up, I realized how many people, especially black people, watch Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, all the classics, and I'm like, yo, and I remembered, I think it was like a year ago, I went out, because I hadn't gone out in a while, and when I got this house, I went out to, I think it was like Boxcar or some shit like that, and I saw like some hood ass motherfuckers at emo night. First of all, at an emo night, and they were like, I'm talking like dread, like full on, but they were wearing Naruto gear. I was like, yo, the world has changed. Now it's cool as fuck to get in. Yeah.
The anime cool. I fuck with Naruto.
Tell me about your tattoos, man. When was your first one? At what age?
My first one was my mom name. I was like 14.
Your mom's name?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
So
14?
I got my first tattoo like 13, 14.
Bro, what the fuck? Yo, at 14 and 13, I was worried about talking to girls. And then mama go over here to get it tatted.
Bro, I was already in the girls by like 9.
Damn, he came out the womb horny.
Like 9.
Yeah, my God came
like
out the womb
bro,
horny.
Like, high and go get it, nigga. We had this gang go in the city called High and Go Get It, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, in middle school, like, so I seen my first pair of titties like 10 type shit.
But like in person?
In person, like face to face on the side.
Bro.
I got Murray in elementary school.
My guy had the Riz before Riz was a thing. That's crazy, bro.
So like my first tattoo, like I got my mom name. So I was like, shit, I get her name, shit. She can't get too mad at me.
Yeah, that's smart. And then you kind of, do you have ink all over?
Yeah. Now
what was
my
the most
legs,
painful? I got one of my legs. Rib? Oh, you got your ribs on?
Oh, no, I don't know. Rib. Shit, I got the elbow hurt too.
Yeah.
So my elbow like
spider?
Yeah. But the rib though, I'm gonna say the rib.
Did the artist not want to do the actual?
I'm gonna get it. This one gonna get done over this whole arm. But I was still young when I got my tattoos.
Really?
So by the time I got older, I started going to different people with different quality, different work type shit.
Yeah, that's the thing I noticed about tattoos too. If you go to like if you go online and you just search up a tattoo place, right, a random place near you, and you see the work and it's like ass, right? I think about it sometimes like, yo, who's gonna go to that? But then I'm like, oh, it's gonna be kids. It's gonna be like people who are like
younger,
just whoever could have the enough money to just get a tattoo. And I'm like, yo, I'm so glad I didn't do that because I got my last tattoo 23, so I like waited. I waited my first tattoo. I mean,
at 23.
Yeah, 23. I waited until I had money. Fucking, I knew I wanted to get tattooed. My parents got mad as fuck. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm old as fuck now. Like, it's different. Hold on, let's talk about this. What is the weirdest experience that you're willing to share about like a girl that you've an encounter with a girl? Because I've had some like it's in my stand-up bits. I have like a lot of weird sex stories, or like just in women in general. Do you have any at all?
Man, you just open my eyes. It's so much shit, bro. Like,
yo, just anything you're willing to share. Obviously, no names.
Nah, no.
I'll start off while you think. Okay.
Okay.
So like one time, I've definitely said this in my stand-up bit. A girl moaned another guy's name. Yeah, and I'm on top, and so I'm just kind of looking at her like, this shit really just happened. And she moaned out. What made me pissed was the name that she moaned out. It wasn't even about like the fact that she did it. She moaned out a white boy name like Tyler.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was mad. I wanted to Tyrone, you know, because if she got Tyrone, I'm like, all right, I did good. That's my stand-up bit right there.
Hey yo,
for real though.
He said
like Tyler,
Tyrone.
Man. Fuck. I got a Tyler dick now. Like the fuck. But yeah,
the weirdest. See, weirdest and freakiness is different though.
Well, give me one of each, or whatever you're willing to share. Anything. I've had freaky, but it was like kind of shocking. Like the first time I ever got choked, like out of nowhere. Like it was just like uncalled. I don't care, but you got to tell me. She kind of just like Darth Vadered me out of nowhere, and I was just like, whoa, holy shit! I'm young as fuck too. I was like 20, 21 at the time. I was pretty like not as experienced, and then I was like, like
she choked you.
Yeah, that's what. I choke girls most of the time, but she choked me this one time where I was, and it was uncalled for. I was like, whoa, interesting.
Shit, bro. That shit different. The weirdest, I don't know though. I don't really have sexual encounters with too many weird people.
No one who did just like fucking threw up. I had a girl throw up on my dick giving head once.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it dripped into my asshole. It was fucking miserable. I had to go to the bathroom right away.
Yes, that's crazy.
Damn, you be having sex with like normal people. I be having sex with some weird ass motherfuckers then.
Hey, I don't be
I'm trying to think now too. If I've had any crazy other than those, I've had a lot of other ones. I had a girl once take a break, and then she was like, "Yo, can we take a break?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then she goes to sleep for like 5-10 minutes, and then after she wakes up, she's like, "Sorry, I just needed that." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And we were like sober, nothing. I was like, "Wow, I fucked a girl to sleep." That's awesome.
Good. And I'm also, I don't think I had too many crazy or weird experience. Like,
what about non-sexual? Any weird experience with girls out in the streets or something? Like at a bar or any shit like that?
That's so many, bro. I don't
You be blocking that out of your memory. You're like, nah, I don't want to talk about
I mean, what? Nah, like, seriously, though, like, nah, I don't think I had too many. Like,
what was the most dangerous thing you've ever gotten into? Like, dangerous situation. Like, one time, like, any trouble with cops? Any trouble with, like...
my dangerous?
Yeah.
It was like shootout.
For real? Where, in D.C.?
Yeah.
Yo, you must have been
Leaving
young.
the club. Yeah. I think that's probably was the most dangerous shit.
How old were you?
I was probably like 15, 16.
Damn. Were you just in the crosshairs? Like, you just happened to be there? Or was it like...
We was in the car. We was leaving a function.
Yo.
And the car pulled up next to us, and like the bullets just went through the car door type. Yeah, but I was like in the middle.
Was he targeting anyone in your car?
Yeah, cause it's like we don't do gang banging in DC.
Yeah.
We more hoods, so it's like our hoods is our gang banging. Like, it's where you from, our street sign. Like,
oh shit.
So it's like when you go to these, like I said, we do go-go's. Yeah. And you go to the go-go's, you rep your hood because that's where you from.
Yeah.
And it's always a beef about something
Man,
we don't know
so
nothing about.
Stupid, yeah.
So we leaving, and the car pulled up.
Yo.
And that's most like the scariest.
Life flashed before your eyes in that moment. That shit crazy.
Yeah, especially at a young age too. And then out of that, it was just so crazy because it's like I seen so many friends die out of that.
For real?
Yeah.
I haven't had many friends die. I've had one.
That's good for you.
Well, yeah, but I also...
I could count on both hands how many people...
Yo, I'm sorry, man. That sucks.
Yeah. So.
Do you think that after like experiencing that many times, especially at a young age, that hardens you towards life in a way?
Yes, it do. Make you look at life different and make you look at a lot of things different.
Because I talked to someone recently about this. I feel like people who, and this is, struggle is different in every way, like every background and stuff. But if people who don't struggle are the lamest people in life. You ever notice that? You ever hang out with a dude?
Because everything is owned, it's given. They feel like it's given to them.
Exactly.
And it's like, nah, you gotta work for that shit. And they don't understand that, like, we gotta work for it, and then it's given to you.
And life is precious, bro. Like, you seen your friends. Like, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, so.
Man, that's tough, man. I'm sorry that happened to you.
I mean, it's life. I mean,
it really is.
It's like when people die, people, you know what I'm saying? People live, so, like, it is what it is, for real, for real.
And what's funny is when you say you grew up in D.C. and the hood, that's like even way more hood than where I grew up. Because I grew up like where I consider the hood, but it wasn't really the hood. Like, we were like kind of close to the hood.
People like North Carolina hood.
That's
like, bro, how y'all a hood when y'all got grass? Like, you go to D.C., bro, you go to the projects in D.C., you know what I'm saying? It's like dirt. Ain't no grass, bro. Ain't no. You could leave your blinds open like this shit, bro. This is good. Like, in the city,
you're fucked.
You fucked.
That's crazy. And you know what? Also, it's crazy to me that DC is such a dangerous area to be the capital. You know that? You ever think about that shit?
They only portray the good part, bro.
Yeah.
You literally go to the White House and go around a corner. You in the projects.
Yep.
From the White House. How the fuck you in a project from the White House?
And the thing about like places like that, especially DC is a great example. You have the Capitol, you have the little like monuments and all that stuff, right? And then you have like the bougie ass bars, like where they're expensive as fuck.
Facts.
Then the moment you walk down the street,
you
better be fucking careful, motherfucker. Like that. And that, because most of the people who have money in DC don't even live in DC. They live outside DC, and they're willing to drive 30 minutes, an hour, and yeah, exactly.
But now they, you know what I'm saying, they rebuilding that shit.
Do you think DC's getting better? I mean, that's how Detroit was.
Far as the crime rate, or far as like the living rate?
In crime and like safety.
No, because when you push the people outside, they're gonna come inside where the money at. So shit ain't gonna change. It's a
I don't
cycle.
even know how you change that shit, bro. It's
You
like
don't
so
change
deep
it.
rooted in America.
I mean, you can, but I mean, if you keep the poverty with the poverty and the rich with the rich,
Yeah.
What Tupac say? He said, "I'm gonna knock on the door," and then he said, "I'm gonna come back. You don't let me in. I'm gonna bang on the door, and then you don't let me come back. Man, you gonna kick this bitch in." Tupac said that.
Yeah, and he's pretty like, what is it called? He's pretty reserved too, as a person, and to say that,
like, you know what I'm saying. So like, if you don't let us in, you don't want to feed us. Then we
were you
gonna
a Tupac or a Biggie guy?
Tupac.
Tupac. You seem like a Tupac guy.
Yeah.
I was more Biggie when I was growing up.
Biggie.
Yeah, I just didn't know West Coast rappers like that until like Snoop.
He ain't from West Coast. He from Baltimore.
Tupac.
Yeah.
Tupac represented West though.
He represented West, but he was raised in Baltimore.
I actually didn't know that. That's crazy.
He's from Baltimore.
That's crazy.
He went to school in Baltimore.
Baltimore is a fucking dangerous place.
Yeah, they notorious out there.
I drove up there. I drove to New York and like upstate, and I stopped by to get like candy at a Walmart in Baltimore. I didn't even know it was Baltimore. I just wanted to stop, and bro, I seen the sketchiest shits in that one Walmart than I've seen in any other Walmart I've ever been in my life collectively. Like there was a woman, like a bigger black lady, that just slapped the shit out of her like 2-year-old kid for crying. And I was just like, and everyone who looked just looked away, and it was like normal. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, where am I? Am I still in America, bro? Like this shit is crazy. But yeah, I mean, I grew up in I'm from Vietnam, and when I visited back there, I was like, yo, this is struggle. Like third world country. Have you ever been to a third world country? That shit crazy, bro. Like don't go. Let's just. Well, now it's better, but when I went, dude, like homeless here.
My best friend from Haiti. Though.
Oh, that's struggle. Yeah. That's real struggle too. So like when people say homeless here is bad, like at least homeless here you get like money from like people who are like handing out. Yeah. You get there's the luxury of you can walk to a McDonald's that serves like $1 menu or something like that. Bro, in Vietnam, there are motherfucking homeless people without legs and arms crawling up to you, asking you for any change, like shit like that. And there's no way that they can get like McDonald's. There's no McDonald's or anything like that. Yeah. I'm just thinking like, yo, that's tough. But yeah, life. Thanks for coming, man. Anything else you want to talk about? Let's promote your fucking it just got dark real fast, so let's promote your shit. Cool. YunggT3z on Instagram, same thing.
Yes.
YUNGGTEE or no, not E. T3Z.
Yeah.
So YUNGGT3Z.
Yeah.
YunggT3z. Any other things you have?
Nah, not at the moment though. I mean,
stay tuned. Greensboro on the come up.
Definitely.
You gotta let me know whenever that shit starts.
I got you.
Yeah, and if any rappers that you get on, if I get bigger with podcast, we'll throw them on here.
Facts.
Yeah, help them promote.
Network.
Dude, Greensboro really need even doing podcasting, dude. It's hard for me to do guest in Greensboro.
Why?
There's not a lot of people here that do like social media, do music, do anything. Think about it, like that is known. I mean, there are people who try and like, granted, Chris and Howie, the two influencers, they're fucking big. Okay. But besides them, dude, like most of the time I'm having people drive in from Charlotte, having people driving from Raleigh, or I go to Charlotte or I go to Raleigh. Like it's always other places. But in Greensboro itself, there's not a lot.
It's no business.
Yeah, you were one of maybe like 5 people, Chris, that I noticed like actually had a following and is from here.
Yes, we
gotta blow up somehow.
some way, somehow, it's gonna get done though. I feel like it's gonna get done. I feel like it's
you think Greensboro grew a lot since you moved here?
Of course,
I noticed that too. But I still think that there's room for something. I feel like we're missing just something to make us like a big thing.
The mindset.
Yeah, it might be that. It honestly might be that.
It's the mindset. It's just they say it, but they don't really quote unquote, don't quote me on this. I feel, my personal opinion, I don't feel like they really want it. like they see it on like TV and social media, but they don't understand.
I see.
It's
different from a big city mentality.
Yeah,
you're in a big city. You're like, no, I got it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it too. Yeah.
And it's like down here,
you're
it's
content.
like
You're content. You're like, all right,
we good with this.
Yeah,
it's
like you shouldn't be.
Nah, not at all. Nobody should be, because you're gonna be stuck in the cycle, and that's why.
Bro, that shit pisses me off, and I know I'm totally talking shit to a lot of my friends, but like, and I mean, okay, before I say it and get canceled, it's cool. It's cool if that's what you really want. There's nothing wrong with it. If that's the lifestyle you want like kids and to live in a white picket fence house, 2 kids, a dog, and just chill,
and a little pup
salary job. That's cool. Like, that's nothing wrong with that. But if you're a business mind, or you're like any influencer, business, musician, anything where you're creative, that shit ain't gonna work, bro. It ain't gonna work. You gotta.
I can't settle for that.
You gotta.
I can't settle for
that.
Bro,
I sacrificed from 22 to 24. I lived with my sister doing just grinding. I was just grinding to save up to do shit.
Because you wanted it.
Yeah, because I got this house, and then after this house, I started grinding. I'm doing this week, I'm returning on my YouTube channel. I want to, like, my old YouTube channel. I want to get back on that and like things like that. But it's hard to stay consistent, bro. That's the thing. People get deterred from it because they don't get it right away.
They get nervous. You know what I'm saying? And
you gotta take risks.
I've been a risk taker all my life, bro. Like, from even doing legal to illegal.
From seeing titties at age 10, that's probably what started it. And getting a tattoo at 14, I can tell you're a risk taker, bro.
I'm a risk taker, bro. Like, shit, I'm all in. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm a little bit more cautious because of my age. Because it's like I can't maneuver like I used to. You know what I'm saying? But younger, man, we was all in.
Damn. Well, any last words?
Nah, I appreciate it.
One sentence advice real quick for anyone listening.
Follow your dream.
Follow your dreams. See you guys next week. Peace. I appreciate you coming out, bro.
No
for real.
Bro. Appreciate you, man.